friends, Bill Dowling here for Dowling Kia of Madison Heights. If you currently own a Kia, I'd like to invite you to visit our new facility on 14 Mile Road, east of the Open Hall, right off I-75. We offer great friendly service from a one-stop parts department with technicians. Need a different set of wheels? We offer everything from tires to an outstanding selection of new pre-owned vehicles to choose from. So come discover the Dowling difference. Remember, we want to see you in a Dowling Kia. Check us out online at DowlingKia.com.
The COVID-19 vaccine is our best bet at beating the pandemic.
One by one,
We will strong.
One by one, our kids will go back to school. We come together as a community.
One by one, we go to concerts.
To celebrate
Stay in the left
together.
lane.
one by one, back to business.
As we each get the COVID-19 vaccine,
One by one, we can all breathe a little easier.
Get vaccination updates and the latest information at OaklandCountyVaccine.com.
Get Dad the perfect gift now at Macy's Father's Day sale with an extra 25% off his favorite designers with your coupon or Macy's card. That's on top of already great deals for him, like swim from Club Room starting at $9.99 and his new favorite jeans just $19.99. Or shop specials like 50% off Bulova watches. Plus, get your gifts even faster with same-day delivery powered by DoorDash. Now at Macy's, savings on regular sales, clearance prices, exclusions apply.
So a friend told me about Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and his exact words were, "It changed my life."
I used to spend a ridiculous amount of time trying to remove tomato sauce from inside our microwave and soap scum off the bathtub.
It's like seriously magic, and my secret weapon for cleaning the kitchen, bathroom, doors, and walls, and even keeping my sneakers clean.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser,
Greatest invention ever.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, the unicorn of cleaning.
I'm Adam Huffman from LarryDunn.com. If you're in the market for a brand new roof, now's the absolute best time to buy because the prices have never been lower. For the best deal on a roof that doesn't leak, visit LarryDunn.com.
97 won the ticket wants you to give the dad in your life Tiger tickets to the July 3rd game against the White Sox. To win, text SCORE to 20357 right now. Plus, you can always get Tigers tickets at Tigers.com. Text and data rates may apply.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Michael Purro of National Benefit Plans. For affordable life insurance, call 877-734-2200.
This hour's ticket signing bonus keyword is cake. Text cake to 72881 for your chance at $1,000.
Hey, I forget. I see you went to that 3317 Glendale job. Did you meet with the homeowner, or was nobody there?
There is
Trying to
no-
remember.
Nobody answered. I took a bunch of pictures and I mean, all the damage to the concrete looked like it was old, really old.
Old. Yeah, super old. Okay, and you don't. I see the picture. Doesn't look like there's really any plants missing, but maybe. All right.
All
Thank
right.
you. I'll just try calling her again and see.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
Indicating that maybe they're leaning towards this way. The person's, well, I wouldn't say that, but what I will say is that sort of in a way we're kind of rooting maybe some guys don't do so well in the U.S. Open, and if they don't make the cut, then they'll be willing to commit to play the Rocket Mortgage Classic, because just we want to get back
on track before the British, isn't that what it is?
So the feeling is that maybe the European players wouldn't necessarily do that because they're just
Stay in the middle lane.
over to Europe before that happens. But the American players and North American players, that might be something that could be
Go past this line.
advantageous.
Then
they've
use the
just
right
gotten
lane to
some more
merge onto M59
commitments,
West.
recently from some other players. Like for instance, they just got world number 22 Jason Kokrak, number 31 Joaquin Neiman. They have committed to play.
you want to get back on the freeway.
Headley, Sebastian Munoz, Lanto Griffin. Those guys have all committed. But so I'm paying attention now to the cut line.
So the cut line is projected right now at +2.
That's correct.
Now, there's a long way to go. The cut line could move. But we're going to watch guys that are near the cut line that we hope don't make
to do today. But yeah, a guy like Dustin Johnson may not seem all that likely, but if he tanks today, let's bring Paulie over.
I mean, look, I feel like we are rooting for other teams to draft. Like, here's this signature guy drops, but and that's what this feels like for some reason, the equivalency of. So we're rooting against Dustin Johnson, Colin Morikawa, St. Patrick Cantlay.
I did not say Cantlay.
Okay.
I said Justin Thomas.
Victor Hovland, Tony Finau. These are all guys near the cut line at the U.S. Open that if they get cut, become more likely. Maybe not likely, but more likely to. Speaking of golf, did you see the latest chapter in Brooks versus Bryson? So it's turned into.
It smells like horseshit.
I don't think this is staged, but it is certainly being. It's certainly being played up, and I think the individuals involved are playing it up a little bit.
That was bad.
I think that it started as genuine irritation between Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau. And I think that because of the irritation and the positive response that it's led to, like the buzz that it's created, I think both of these two are like, the hell with it, I'll feed into it. And it really picked up
Use
steam
the
a
right
couple
lane
weeks
to take
back
exit 38
when
onto Martin Luther King
it was at the
Boulevard.
PGA, when Brooks was doing a post-round interview and Bryson walked past him, walked behind him, and Brooks saw him out of the corner of his eye, lost his train of thought, and was just started rolling his eyes. And was, sorry, can we start over? It was a taped interview. I can't stand that guy.
Right, he's dropping F-bombs.
Yeah.
Take the exit,
And
then turn right
in
onto Martin Luther
between
King
now,
Jr.
there's been some
Boulevard
social
North.
media stuff, and it's gotten a lot of play, and they've been asked about it a ton. And you were privy
At the stop
to
sign,
Bryson
use the
during
right lane to
the
turn onto
defending
Martin Luther
champion of
King
the Rocky
Jr.
Mortgage. He was there
Boulevard
that
North.
day, and everybody asked about him, and he kind of downplayed it at the time, right?
Yeah, he was taking the high road as
Turn
best
right.
he could regarding it, and saying, I think the rivalries are great, but we'll leave it up to the PGA to decide what they want to do about it. But and then he would
In
try
a
to
quarter
shift
mile,
gears and say,
the destination
but,
is on your right.
I'm just
360
looking forward
Martin
to playing
Luther
the
King
Rocky
Jr.
Mortgage
Boulevard
Classic.
North.
I mean, he had to address it in a press conference, and then he had to address it probably 20 more times with one-on-one interviews from various outlets, including from Stoney and Jansen a little bit. So it was, you can tell that by the end of that day, by his last interviews, that he was just spent with having to do all this and clearly tired about talking about it, about this topic. He wasn't mean or surly or anything like that. It was just, he looked like, you could see that he was tired of doing it. But that's part of the job. And these guys were asked about it all this week, being at the U.S. Open. Obviously, they're going to be asked about it. And they both, gave the responses about it. There was the rumor that Brad Faxon had said that the tour had tried to pair them together, asked Bryson if he wanted to play with Brooks Koepka, and that they refused to do it. And that's been disputed now by USGA, said that didn't happen. So it's interesting. And now the latest chapter is this.
And it was yesterday, Brooks was doing a post-round interview, and Bryson happened to be walking behind him. Brooks was up on either a platform or in the first row of the stands. He was
The
raised up,
destination is on your right.
and Bryson was walking
360
on
Martin Luther King
next to
Jr.
a green
Boulevard
behind him, and
North.
Bryson saw the
Arrived.
interview going on, jumped up in the background and waved, which is a very subtle thing to do. And it wasn't like, he didn't like give him the bird or anything. He just jumped up in the background and gave a little wave. And it's not like shots fired or anything like that. But